There was something of a muted reaction when Microsoft unveiled the Surface Laptop 3 in early October. Just like Apple gets heat for releasing same looking iPhones every year, there's not a whole lot on the outside that distinguishes the Surface Laptop 3 from a Surface Laptop 2. But hey, if it ain't broke. For those who don't know, the Surface Laptop line is Microsoft's take at a traditional clamshell laptop. Unlike the Surface Pro, which is the undisputed champion of its category, the Laptop 3 has a lot of worthy opponents. There's Dell's XPS 13, the HP Spectre X360, MacBook Air, and MacBook Pro. If you're after a 13-inch laptop, why choose the Surface over these? The Laptop 3 gets a big performance bump thanks to Intel's new 10th gen quad-core processors. Starting at $999, you get a machine with an Intel Core i5. At $1599, you'll get a Core i7. My machine had an i5, and in benchmark tests, it doubled the performance of a MacBook Air and improved upon last year's Surface laptop by a significant margin. But this is a double-edged sword. When it comes to battery life, even 2018's Surface lasted much longer than the Laptop 3. But, despite looking nearly identical to last year's model, this iteration does bring some appreciated improvements. The Laptop 3 finally introduces USB-C to the family, ditching the mini DisplayPort that I can't imagine too many people used. So here we've got one foot in the future and one in the past, with a USB-C and USB-A combo, which is a nice balanced option over the all USB-C MacBooks. Outside of that, the trackpad is 20% bigger than the Surface Laptop 2's. And while we're on the topic, the trackpad is fantastic, feeling smooth and equipped with the perfect amount of grip. And then there's the keyboard. I have an admission. I kind of love the shallow keyboards on new MacBooks. I'm one of those guys. But I love the Surface Laptop 3's keyboard even more. There's a satisfying amount of key travel, just the right amount of space between keys, and the laptop's design gives you perfect palm comfort. So, what's not to like? As mentioned, the battery life isn't bad, but it's not good either. There's also the design. I absolutely adore the matte black model, but it's almost identical to last year's model. And finally, the $999 model is only available in Alcantara Platinum. If you want any other variant, it'll cost you $1299. Battery life is Microsoft's most noticeable weakness as compared to other laptops. Outside of that though, you'll find a lot to love about the Surface Laptop 3.